second now. There we go. Out of the way. So the mower is off, but as you can tell by the lovely dry ground and all my dry windscreens, and there's not a drop of rain after falling. Oh man. So obviously the cord isn't what I'm holding up the applicator with, but that was just to hold it up while I drilled the holes. So I have both going through here, one going through here this way, another one on the bottom going that way. And then I actually cut a slot over this, and I put a bolt, there's it, through there on the piece that's which I've been over the slot. And I'm also getting a piece of angle iron. I'm gonna put the angle iron, will say, out and up, put a bolt through here and a bolt down there, so that then should just kind of tie that leg in, because it is taking the weight. Like it's sturdy as it is, but just put something in front of that there to stop it sliding out. And I'm quite chuffed with that now, to be fair. I'm just pulling out now of another job there. I was well, I'm raking there now the last few hours. This is my second fella now I'm after raking for. I'm after getting a phone call to rake for a neighbour up the road, so I must go up and do that while I'm passing. Then I have to go up to another neighbour of them to do another job. So I'll a lot of raking there to do this evening, about 60 or 70 acres, and I must go baling as well. I must come back and bale this place and the first place I raked. I never recorded the first place. I'll show it you when I'm baling. But after great difficulty, we're baling. I had to finish raking, and then I went back to get the baler, and I hadn't the applicator fully finished setting up, like, so I had to try and finish that, even though I've never done it before. No idea how way it works, but I have it on now anyway. I have the pipes on, I have it wired up, and when I was doing all that, I filled the tractor with diesel. I gave the baler some oil. I topped up the engine oil in the tractor because I needed a small sub. And when I was doing all the wiring, I turned off the tractor, and I was ready to go. So I said, start the tractor now, I'll ever take over for a few minutes while I'm tidying up everything, and my tractor wouldn't start. So I had to ring a man to find out why my tractor wasn't starting, and I went to the starter in on the side of it, and there's a little connection there. He said to pull it out and just clean it off and put it back on and see that sorted, which it did, thank God. So we got going eventually, but I'm just baling the first job there now, and then I'm going on to the next job, and I'll be using the applicator on that place, so we'll see what happens. So the applicator's working away now so far. What have I there? 22 valves, 23 just after coming out there now. Seems to be going alright. Nice square valves, nice big heavy swap. Things you can't complain about. That's the rake back there now. There's the bones of, I think there's the bones of 70 acres rake there now, something like that. 60, 65 in it, definitely. Take off the rake now and put on the bale trailer for tomorrow to go drawing. I have the baler, I was baling there so I came back. I have the baler ready to go again in the morning. I have the handlers on one tractor, and this man isn't going right. Oh, he's doing a different thing, fair enough. The handlers on the 6070 and bale trailers down on this tractor. Two of us will be going drawing tomorrow. Another lovely fresh morning there now. We are baling. I have 2 light paddocks here for a fella to do. He just we're just baling the second job there now of the day. It's second cup, but it's actually a bit lighter than I had expected. Just dried out a lot. There's an old patch here and there where we couldn't get in the first cut, it was just too wet, so it's fair rough. Yeah, I think there's like 17 acres in this field, but it's way back on the crop, so there won't be that many bales here, I'd say. That's another job there now. I think there's 6 fields here to do, so I shouldn't be too long. I'll probably give about 2 hours here, and then I'm just come back and go draw them after. So yeah, hopefully I won't be too long, because I'll try and get them all drawn tonight if I can at all. I have about 400 or 500 bales to try and draw tomorrow, so I'm just trying and get around to all that. That it won't happen, so it won't. We'll see what happens anyway. Where's the stay going? Oh man, the heat is cruel. Alright then. Oh, what's that job doing? We can turn off this. Oh, back home. Well, back to the yard. 2 tractors. So we better go draw these bales. And then I have another place in to go to. I think later on this evening. He's not too sure if he need me or not yet. I'm not too sure what time it'll be finished, so we shall see how the rest of the day goes anyway. So we're just getting through them there now. We've a few loads drawn up. I think we've 2 or 3 loads left, and that'll be this job done for this evening. And then I must ring another man and see how's he getting on, because I'll have to go drawn for him. If he hasn't, he's drawn away himself as well, but if he hasn't too many drawn, I'll have to go back and give him a hand to get him in this evening. Or if he's a lot of the way through, there's no point in me, because it's about a 45-minute drive in the tractor. But there could be 300 bales behind there, so it'll just depend on what he's done. So I'll get this load or 2 drawn up, and I'll ring him then and see if we could be going away at that for the evening. We are absolutely flat up the road. 16 bales up, not a bother. The sun is just starting to go down. It's 9:10, and I'm an hour away from home to go drawing bales. That means one thing and one thing only. I have a long night ahead of me. Here goes. So, it's just gone 1 o'clock, and I'm on the way back to the yard. With all them bales drawn, there was 295 bales in total. We were just there over about 4.5, 5 hours. So it wasn't bad old shifting. Let's go back now and grease up the tractor and loader. Because I won't be driving it in the morning. I have another man going driving it. The heat there today is something unreal. I have the trailer off and I was planning the rake. The other tractor's gone away drawn, and I have to go rake. first there, this whole stuff for the harvester. There's just over 30 acres to rake here now. So what are these two fields? Is there 2 and 3 acres in 2 fields I've done, and maybe 4 or 5 and one outside me. Yeah, there's about 10 acres in these 3 fields here. They're not massive or anything, like. Nice old crop, second cut, right there. Not bad now with that. There's a few more up the road, and I'll go up and wrap them up as well. Job done. Just on the last 2 rows now of the whatever the 30 or I think there's definitely 35 acres here. Rake there now. So it is 10 to 6 there now. We've just put in a bale here for the cows, and we'll strike on and try and draw these 2 bales. Fingers crossed the tractor, the one above there, keeps going today. I have 180 bales to draw for the first man. Then I have to go bale and then draw them a few bales after. And I just needed to stay going for them. It'll probably take, I don't know, 10 or 12 hours to draw everything between the long draw and the short draw. Alright boys, I know you're hungry. But yeah. Suppose all we can do is see what happens and play it by ear. I have other fellas asked about coming on if something happens or if I break down. One fella said he'd bring a Wilson 10 pack. Another man said he'd bring the tractor and loader. Actually 2 tractors. I have 2 tractors and loader that fellas said they'd bring. So hopefully I won't be too badly stuck. But obviously I prefer if I could just do it on my own and not have that problem. So we had a calf die yesterday as well, actually, one of these lovely calves. It would have been much the same go as him, actually, fine big bull calf. So quite disappointing, but he had a heart attack. So I feel like I'm going to heaven walking up this hill, so I better go away.
Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that my love is fire. His heart was a stone, but then his hands were all. I turned to the gold, then you took him higher. But I'll be your daydream, I'll be your favorite thing. We could be beautiful.
We're off anyway. It was a lovely sunrise there this morning. Yeah, I don't really know what way today is going to go, if I'm being totally honest. I am just kind of hoping now that we can get over there, get these 2 bales drawn, and that's it. That's all I have to do now for the rest. Well, I have slurry to go at now as well, like, but that's fine. I have 2 other tractors I can do the slurry with, but I've only 1 tractor I can stack bales with. So as I get these, the ones 200 bales out the way, what did I say, 180 I think he said there was, out the way, I'll be a happy little boy. I just hope and pray if they go until then. Fingers crossed. So I'm back in the baler. We actually got them bales drawn today. I just after parking up the tractor and trailer there. We're motoring away through the baling now. I've nearly 3 of this. Plastic is just out. Not so bad. I'm on my 3rd field of 6. and the tractor and trailer, the tractor and handlers is drawn away. They're not here at the moment, they're below the yard, but yeah, we're getting on. Okay, I'm just going down and change plastic. I resorted to the shorts again. I was in jeans all day, and oh my god, the sun was gone down behind the clouds for a lot of it, but by god did they come back out. So we will change this bit of plastic now. It's fine stuff for barely. It's fierce dry. It was cut there yesterday. I actually don't know it was cut yesterday evening sometime, and I actually thought we were gonna wait to nothing, but it's lovely green stuff, and it's a fine solid bait. That one sink a bit, so we can't bait it, like just getting it right like that. Anyway, I'll change the plastic and keep going. I want to get home for the evening. So we've the agitator off there now, and I'm back to go spreading with the tank. I won't get a whole pile. I'll probably get 3 or 4 hours there now today, because I had a few delays there this morning. I had to take the dog to the vet and stuff, so that kind of delayed my morning, but what can you do about them things? I'm going to finish off this bit of tanking in the morning, and well, it'll probably take a lot of the day tomorrow. I'll do it probably 3 or 4 hours there tonight. It's now 4 o'clock. I'll do 3 hours tonight, because I'm going to see Seamus Moore there later on. He's playing up the road from the house. Well, not up the road literally, but about 20 minutes away, so I'm going to go up and see him. Cars are lifted. Oh, you wouldn't slow down, nah. Sound, boss. So yeah, we'll see what happens. There's no real panic. There's some rain after falling today, but nothing major, so it won't be the end of the world. So it is Saturday morning, and we're just back here now finishing off this bit of slurry that I started yesterday. I didn't start desperate early now this morning, because I was home at fucking like 2 last night. We went out to see Seamus Moore singing a few songs, but yeah, we won't be long ahead anyway. There's only there's another 10 loads to spread or something like that roughly over the tank, so I shouldn't be long at that now. We get the field covered and move on back home, park up, leave her left for the weekend. There's meant to be rain given, though I literally just see drops on the windscreen there now, but some people were saying there's a storm and some people saying there wasn't, so there isn't given down. But all I do know is I've cows to milk the weekend for the man, because he's gone to the Galway races, so hopefully it didn't team out the heavens, because I don't fancy getting up and the cows will be drowned inside in the parlour and I'll be drowned, and Jesus, I just don't want to do that now. This field grew back lovely and green after silage. Like, there's only bale there a few days ago. Like, it's only 5 days since it was cut or something, like 5 or 6 days since it was cut, and it was baled 3 days ago now or something like that. So yeah, not bad at all. Now that's her done. I just dipped it there, and there is, I said, 3 or 4 inches left in it, so I think we'll call it a weekend. Call it off. Spread there's a small bit inside it there, but a quarter of a tank, and we shall hit the road. Thanks, Spark. Think, show me. Huh? Some dog, isn't there? Some dog boy.